Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? Let's turn these cameras on real quick. Wow, why is it? Yep, or you know what? I ain't even about to fight it. I don't know why I'm giving this color off. It's very weird. Why it's a reddish color, but you know what? We just gonna live with it for today. I'm just chilling. Y'all chilling? Definitely. Let's go. See how everybody doing. If I can make sure that we're actually live on both platforms would be nice. So if I go here, it does say we live in 5. Oh yeah. All right. Did I hit the wrong button for it to show me the? I think I did. Is it this button I need to hit? It is. It's that button. Then change this to that. Excuse me. So there's that. Okay. And then over here, I could just do this, I guess. I could. Excuse me. Had a coughing fit real quick. That was no fun. That was no fun, y'all. What if I do that? Let's say it for both. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. We just chilling. Ah, man. I don't really have nothing I want to do in particular. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take this wheel off. Excuse me. This will off. It can show right here. Give me some room. Should I put it under I'll do that for today. Boom. Let's make sure. There we go. Oh, at least puts us under a category. So, dang, I know that I'm feel like I got something in my throat. So basically, what I'm trying to do is I want to do a few things coming up. One is to completely redo the stream, and the other is kind of partly like when I say redo the stream, I mean like do like my scenes and stuff like that. And then the other is to attempt to post more, but not necessarily like the same content. Because a lot of time I'm just doing iRacing for the most part. So I'll still be racing some. I'll be trying to switch in some LMU with it along with iRacing. And then I guess some of the tips that I have that I give some of my team, maybe I'll start sharing those a little bit. I do not want that to fall off. That looks like it is hanging in there barely. No, it's on there. Okay. Looks like it is hanging in there by hopes and prayers. But I was thinking about it. A lot of people have asked me for tips, help, things like that, and I know I don't do a lot of official racing, so I could probably, I guess, start by doing some more official so that my IR will go up to where it's supposed to be, and then from there, I guess, just help the beginners a little bit, I guess is the best way to put it. Um, I think if I'm helping the newbies out and we get a nice little group of newbies, that it help everybody with like race, not necessarily race pace. Your pace will come, but your strategy and your racecraft is like probably better way to say it. But that's really what I'm going to probably start trying to work on is those. Seeing, if we can get people to start showing up and maybe doing little stuff here and there with the team, and then see like if people are interested in enduros and stuff like that, and kind of go from there. Um, Maybe I'll have like a little mini training squad for enduros or something. Who knows? But I really do think that having people get a little bit better racecraft will definitely help, because sometimes I think that's all what people need is just a little bit of racecraft. That'll take you a long way. Knowing that at the beginning you might not be the fastest, so don't push where you're not comfortable. And then also like find the edge of the car, kind of your edge, if you will, at first, and then find the edge of the car a little later. Because there's two different things, especially when you're like first starting off in a new car, new series, whatever. You're trying to go the same pace as somebody who's been in it a long time. Well, their braking markers might not work for you because you might not have the same brake trace, same type of brake, same experience. So you might need to back it up a little bit, slowly work your way forward. But we'll get there. Um, I have a few people that were newer to the team that we did the 24 with. They did great. Some of them don't even drive GT3s, and they did great. So that was helpful. Trying to get over this cold. Getting over a cold sucks, y'all. Don't catch cold. Get over a cold sucks. And then basically, I had a cold, and baby had a cold, and then mom had a cold. It's just everybody got a cold. And now all I got is a cough. The cough sucks. But I went from fever chills to just a cough. I'll take the cough, but whew, it sucks. Hmm. But yeah, for now, on Tuesdays now we are bowling. So, because the center that we're at, the Wi-Fi is not the greatest. So we might have to not necessarily stream as much like we were for a while until we get new cell phones. We might have to just record and then post it the next day, but it might just be a full recording, like no cuts, no nothing. Probably just like record as much as we can and then pop it on there and just go. Excuse me. If we do that, what we can probably do is like record a game, pause it, change out the battery, because I have 3 batteries, so I could like record it, pause it, just put a fresh battery in. That way, like every game has its own battery, because all of them will fit on one SD card. But that way, we don't accidentally like die in between a game and then trying to switch it out and all that, because then it would slow the thing down. So maybe we'll do that. And also put the camera back up to where the scoring part, it like not the scoring, the controls are, so like this a little bit closer, because right the last few times we've kind of put the camera near the table, and the issue with that is it's so far away, because we're just using action cams right now. So we'll we'll figure out our flow again. This is our first league in a little over half a year, I think. Yeah, a little over half a year, just barely over half a year. But yeah, just trying to get in the flow of stuff again. And I haven't really streamed a lot since really Thanksgiving, in all honesty, y'all. So, we've been gone. Like I said, I got kind of sick. And then actually I've been sick multiple times. So I'm just trying to get through these health issues. But yeah. We're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. I think another thing that we might do is just like invite people in and have them help us learn stuff. Like she is trying to learn some Blender and AutoCAD stuff and stuff like that that she wants to learn, and I want to kind of learn some editing. What up, Fo? How's it going? I want to learn some editing and stuff like that. Speaking of, that's the man right there. If y'all got questions about stuff, he's so creative, man. Dude, like, believe me, I wish I was like hella rich because I would just like hire you to fucking do my edits and just be like, take the streams and make what you can and shit. Like, I'd do that and crazy. Um, Doing all right, fo. Trying to get over another cold, but not as bad as the other one. Mine's right now just a cough. But baby and mom had a cold, and really just kind of we're just chilling today. In all honesty, I might do some laps here in a minute. Might just chill. I don't even know, but I need to redo my computer, so I gotta nuke the computer. I gotta redo the stream a little bit. I found a couple different kind of scene thing, not scenes. What are they called? The streaming package things, like on Etsy. I found like a couple of them, and I was like, man, I do like these, but I wonder if I should like look a little bit more and try to like actually find one because I was just looking for cheap ones. I wasn't looking for nothing expensive. I was just looking for something cheap. But I was like, that way when we nuke it, we come back as a whole fresh thing. You know what I mean? And our IRL streams, we're going to have to figure out something on how to do that a little bit better. Because right now we both have older phones, and so it's a lot harder to do it on an old phone. And the center that we're at for bowling has some crappy Wi-Fi. So it sucks because if it had better Wi-Fi, then I could just go through a VPN like to connect all of our stuff to like one device, and then VPN into the Wi-Fi. But their Wi-Fi is not that great, so I can't really do that to help like the stability of the stream. So we just might just have to wait till we get new phones, and then that way when we get new phones, I'll just go ahead and get like a third phone and just use that third phone just for streaming. I know there's other ways to stream IRL, but I'm trying to do it as cheap as possible right now because man, we broke. We just had to go buy a brand new car because our other car was all the transmission died on it, and then we got the house stuff like a month ago, and it's just like boom, 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 boom. So we're in recovery mode, is what we are. We're in recovery mode. So, but yeah, we got a new car Saturday. So tomorrow will be 1 week that we've had the car, and yeah, we out here just surviving. It feels like, but no, I want to bring back the. Thank you. I want to bring back the stream with doing a few more things. So like, iRacing's not going nowhere, but like I said, I want to bring in some LMU. I want to bring in some like more random games. Even like so I play a lot of like little mini idle games when I'm off, or like when I'm watching somebody stream. Sometimes I have like a little idle thing going on and I'm just chilling. And it's just mostly so that if I don't click on anything, it just runs by itself. Or incremental games, I guess is what they're called. Not idle games, but incremental games. And so like sometimes I might just have one of those on and just be chatting to people, stuff like that. But I was thinking about Foe is taking and maybe once a month, twice a month, I might have like a thing where like I like try to help somebody through something like in like iRacing especially because a lot of people like their strategy is just off or they don't really have a strategy. They just go until they run out of gas and then take a pit. So I was like, maybe I'll help because a lot of people ask me like strategy stuff all the time because they've like heard me help somebody with a strategy and then that person's like, oh yeah, he crew chief my race or whatever. And so like I've done that for a few people where I'll hop in and I help them crew chief a race essentially. And so maybe either I'll ask somebody to do that where I crew chief and I'll record it this time instead of me just. Usually I don't share it because it's not my stream, it's not my stuff. And even if they're not streaming, it's that's their race. So maybe I'll ask them that so I have something like to show people, or I might just do it live like one day. Just go into watch mode, watch somebody racing, and then say when I would pit and why, and kind of explain like the mindset on you don't always want to just run your gas out because yes, that's fine, But running your gas out, in all honesty, and it's only for the fast people. In all honesty, if you want to know, only the fast people have that luxury. Or if you're in like a certain battle on the track. But other than that, you have leeway, and a lot of people don't take the leeway that is given to you. Because not all of us are, 3, 4, 5K and above. So those strategies take a lot more into consideration. But sometimes I get into strategy mode, and that's what I'm doing. So, and then that way also, because like sometimes I just don't want to do laps, but I'll be watching a whole bunch of people's streams and all that. So maybe I'll start doing that and kind of just popping some of their laps here and there or whatever. And then I gotta figure out why this camera has me so freaking red, fo. Because I'm actually red on both. But like that light up there has a yellowish tint to it. It's like a warmish color light. But normally I don't show like freaking red. I don't know what's going on with my cameras today. I wonder if I deactivate and reactivate them, will it redo the color? Hold on, let me try it. Deactivate, reactivate. Will it update the color? It looks like it tried almost. I don't know. Shoulder, deactivate, reactivate. That one helped a little bit. That one helped a little bit with the color. I know a little bit of why it did it. I know a little bit of why, because I did change some settings on there because I was watching this guy and he was like, default settings. Yeah, I think oh, where did I change it at though? Did I change it inside of? No, not here. I changed it in the contrast. Yeah, I changed it over here. So it's weird. So like, let me show y'all real quick. So if I pull this up and I show you my hand, it's not that red that it's on there. It has a little bit, and like I do know that it's some of the contrast. And like the one guy, he was saying like, especially when you're well lit. I'm not well lit right now. You want to add a little bit more contrast and a little bit more saturation. Let me take some of this down. For darker skin, let me take this down a little bit. Let's go like this, 60 and 40. Let's try that, 60, 40. That's a lot better. We'll hit 60, 40. Uh, let's go to 40, 60. All right, cool. All right. Hopefully, oh, I gotta hit the save button. Save. And then if I save that, and then kind of deactivate, reactivate, and see if that helped it a little bit. But they were saying how you want to, when you have a little darker skin, add a little bit more of those so that you're not, so the tone is not so off, and it doesn't like hit you with like so much, um, I don't know how you want to say it, but I added too much, and I need to just go back and change it a little bit on here. But that's one of the things I want to figure out. Like, so I want to have each camera with like 3 settings, like well lit, something like kind of in between, and then something when it's dark. Because most of the time my room's kind of dark, and then I have 1 or 2 lights on, and I'm working on trying to figure out a way to light the area I'm in without having a light pointing to my face. So I want like everything well lit enough to where it doesn't have to be pointing to my face, because sometimes that gives me a headache. So one of the things that I've thought about and I've talked to a bunch of people about, and then 2 of the people I talked about actually took my idea and kind of ran with it. But I've talked about like putting a cage around to like build it like a car, quote unquote. But it's going to be mostly so that I can have like certain lights around it and something like that. So like I'm nice and well lit inside, and then also it'll help with keeping the baby out of touching stuff like that. If it's when it gets to certain areas or whatever. But yeah. And see, I don't even have any photography lights. That's just like a room light, like a corner light that like goes in the corner of your room. Because the house I have doesn't have any ceiling lights, so I don't know if you'll be able to see it. No, you won't be able to quite see it that much. But the light that no, you can't quite see it. But actually, yeah, I can show you with this one. So if I use this camera, that is the light that's in the corner. Oh, I forgot that has a green screen. It ain't gonna show it because it got a green screen. But here's like a smaller light. Oh, it ain't gonna show that one either. All right, never mind. Never mind. I thought it was gonna work, y'all, but green screen told me go sit down. So I'm gonna go sit down like the green screen told me to. I forgot that I got the green screen on it. I couldn't even show y'all. I thought it was a good idea too. But one is just like a lamp, and then that one is it's like a USB powered light that it's mostly white, but then it came with like 3 filters, but you can slide it in. It's not like an RGB filter. But yeah, this room doesn't have a lot of light anyway, but I don't like a lot of light because I get migraines kind of quick. But if I had the lights to light up everything and it's not the light pointing to my face, then I'll be okay. So I'm even thinking about putting a light to where it's kind of above me, but like right outside my vision. So like I want like the part to be kind of like not the light itself, but like where if I looked up to see where the LED or whatever was, it might be, let's just say almost 45 degrees above like my vision. That way I would have to literally look up to see it. That way if I'm racing or I'm doing anything down here, yes, it's pointing on my head, pointing on my face, but without me looking up, it wouldn't really hit me. So I would just have to make sure it's like up higher. But I'm thinking about trying to do something like that maybe. Or those one photography lights that I think you have one, as a matter of fact. I think this is what you have. Let me pull up a let me see. Um, Softbox. Dang it, they're called soft boxes. Whatever. Light system, cases, covers. We'll go there. Um, let me just pull that up. Let me type in softbox real quick. So these that like have that honeycomb shape, I'm thinking about getting something like this that has this shape, and then that way, um, dang, it's hard. They won't give me a front view so I can show y'all what I was talking about. Whatever. Well, kind of just for instance, kind of how like they have it sideways like that. It would be almost sideways like this, where if I looked up, I would just see like the blackish part of the light, but it would be so much on me that it light up the whole area. I'm thinking about doing something like that, but I just need a cheap one. Like this is $50, but that's just for the box. Of course, I need the whole system. But I want to try to find one that is like a whole system because like right now we have some of these that are square that are big squares like this for her photography stuff. I'm not going to go use her stuff, but hers looks like this that she uses for when she does photos and stuff. And I could probably jack it and use it, but to me that's just really big like because even like her stand, and I want something that would be one just for me, and two, if I got it from the get-go, I would probably be able to figure out like what type of stand that I could get that I could probably like mount onto something. Or if I knew for sure like I would have it's like I want something like small-ish, kind of like I know this is not part of it because that's like the back part, but like something small where I could like mount it on the rig, even if it was like the behind the monitor mount rig part, and then have it face me or something with like some sort of stand or whatever. Her stand could probably work, but hers is like one of those for like when you're like sitting outside and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to really say what it is. I'd have to take a picture of it. But like I said, hers is like the big old rectangle kind. But I'm really just like I said, today is like more of a chill slash throwing ideas out there for what I might want to do with the stream. and kind of just giving like a little overview, and then just kind of chilling and just seeing how everybody been, because I've been gone for a minute. I ain't raced, I ain't done a lot of stuff, so I'm just trying to just trying to get back in it. I was going to throw a stream up earlier today, and then I ended up. So we took little man to the doctor today, and then I came back like, oh, I'll throw a midday stream on. Every time I say that, then something happens. So then I came back after we ate. I had to go pick up my sister from work, but before that, my mom needed something from the store, so I went to the store, picked her up from work, and then my mom was asking me some other stuff, so I sat at her house for almost an hour. Then I came back, and I'm like, I got back later than if I'd have just stayed home and did work all day. So I'm like, man, this sucks. But it is fine. It is fine. But yeah, I wanna get something like this for it and just excuse me. Work on some of the stream stuff. Oh no 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 no. I need to pull that back up. How do I pull up previously closed tabs? Oh no, hold on. Recently closed. I know that one of these has to be. Yeah, it's that one. It has to be this one. Yeah. So um I was thinking about doing something like this, where it was just kind of like kind of small minimalist, like where it didn't have like a lot of stuff going, but just like a few scenes, a few little outlines, like maybe something like this. Um, Keep it simple, maybe. Um, I just wasn't sure, or to try to go like all out with like a full like package that was close to this, but not quite this one. But this is what I was like when I said I was like looking at some of the ones, because I saw the ones with some of the cars drifting and stuff, but a few people I know like just pick those up, and so I was like, because they do that, and two of people don't even really stream, so it wouldn't even matter. I could pick up the same one; they'd never freaking know. Um, but I was like, man, I don't want to do it just in case they start streaming and it look really close to like what I was looking at. So I was like, it's okay. I showed it to them for a reason, and they liked it, and they ran with it. So, but Discord, okay, I got you. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Yep, that'd be cool. That's nice and small. It's like the stand. Her stand is not as even articulate as this. This is actually kind of cool because it goes up multiple levels. I kind of like that. That's like my stand for my backdrop. Yeah, your backdrop stand does something like that. But yeah, like something like this, and then if I could just find a way to where if the stand doesn't fit like behind like what I'm doing, if there's a way that I can mount the back part of the light onto like another stand or something like that'd be cool. Does it go pretty high? Okay, if it goes pretty high, then that'd be nice because then I could get it out of the way if I can get it high. That would help. So, what's on that side right there? I was trying to point to is something like this. So it's like a little square like this, and then it just has like I only have three colors. I have green, red, and blue for like the little slides that slide in front of it, and it even has a little three controller. It came in a 2-pack. Only got one right there, and it's facing the wall. But it's like this is what I have on that side, and then the other side is literally just a floor lamp, warm light floor lamp that is shaped like a cone. It's shaped almost like this. It's not. It doesn't have no. It ain't fancy like that. It's literally just a bowl shape that I have to twist on. It don't got no. It ain't fancy, but that's what is over there, and it's in the warm. It's in this yellow color like this, and then the one over there is like a pure white color. Um. So yeah, like that's what I have for my lighting right now, and there's no other lights in this whole room. Like it's these two lights and my TV, and then all my monitors and her monitors. But like behind me, there's no lights at all there. I could turn on a light that's in the dining room, and it would light up that part of me a little bit, give me some light there. But yeah, there's no other lights in this whole room because none of So the dining room has a ceiling mounted light. The kitchen has a ceiling mounted light. And that's kind of basically it for the whole house. Everywhere else, we have to put in these like plug-in lamps, like even upstairs. Like there's no like ceiling mounted lights anywhere. Yeah, if I can get it 7 feet in the air, it'd be nice. Cause that way when I'm sitting down, it would be up there. That'd be nice. So yeah, I'm about to look into that. Um yeah, I'm about to look into it. I was looking into this monitor right here because I was thinking about trying to take like a Raspberry Pi and make like a my do it yourself like skylight calendar because I saw somebody do it online and like I've never messed with a Raspberry Pi before, but I'm like hopefully it ain't too hard. But I'm thinking about trying to get a Raspberry Pi and then do like your own little DIY like skylight calendar. Just connect it to like Google Calendar. That's all we really need it for. And then make that a touch monitor so I could scroll with it with my finger and then put like one of those little mini keyboards that are like a little size of your cell phone, like tuck it behind there and then mount that like upstairs or like somewhere down here or maybe even both. That way like they're synced all the time so that when me and her are trying to look at calendars and figure stuff out, we could be like, oh, let me check calendar because everybody would be like, oh, what are you doing? I don't know. Let me look. And then, but if we had it like that and we're busy, we could literally look like, oh, something's coming up. And then I was going to see if there's a way, like when I start to stream, if I could put like a red border around it, that would mean like streamer recording. And then that way, whatever room we decide to put all of our stuff in after we move it from here, you would know like, oh, if this light's on, that means you're recording. Oh, I like that. That's what's up. Yeah, that's almost to the ceiling. So yeah, that's nice. And you just have the one box, or do you have multiple of those that light you up? Because that's nice. I like that. Just one? Okay. Yeah, that's even better if I only need one. I say I'm just trying to do everything on the cheap right now. But yeah, that would be nice if I could do that. But where's my? Oh, it's because I middle clicked. Yeah, I bought some bowling stuff. I had to buy some bowling thumb tape the other day for my thumbs because my skin rips sometimes after I bowl for a long time, or I get a callus. Like, let me pull up where I can see what this looks like. I wonder if this will pull up if this will show. You can kind of almost see. See that black mark in my thumb? That's a bruise from bowling. There's a callus right behind it, so it's like hard right there. But yep, it's from not having the ball 100% where I need it, or me trying to maneuver my hand to get it to hook more. Because the last 2 weeks they were not hooking at all. So I have either the teal or the blue. So teal is fast, blue is medium, and then red is slow for how you want it to come off the top of your thumb. And so I've been using. I tried fast 1 week and medium the last week. So 2 days, no, 3 days ago on Tuesday. I'm trying to get it where I can come off my thumb the right way, but in doing so, you have to kind of maneuver the ball or hold it a little bit different. And when you're doing that, sometimes it rubs the side of your thumb. So it's like it bruises like quick. Like so that happened. That bruising happened after I threw the ball like 4 times. It immediately started turning black and start bruising. And so it'll be there to the end of the season now because it's not going to fade fast enough to be all the way gone by the time I bowl next time. So it's just going to get worse and worse and worse till I stop bowling for probably like a month or so, and then it'll be almost all the way gone. But yeah, got that, and I got some bowling cleaner for bowling balls, and I got oh that's it. I just bought those two for bowling, and then I just bought some floor mats for the car. What up, Stig? You doing Monza? I'm just chilling. Maybe I'll pop in and watch you. Are you racing or are you just practicing? Oh no, you in a race. Oh yeah, let's oh I don't even got a wheel connected. Hold on, let me connect a wheel so that I don't get that weird ah actually I'm gonna connect this because that way I don't gotta actually put a whole wheel in my face. So this is what the interlock looks like without a wheel. If y'all want to see what the interlock looks like without a wheel, there you go. Oh, dang it, the green screen. It has to be so far back for the green screen to pick it up. But right here, that's the interlock looks like without a wheel. So I'll plug this in real quick because I don't want a wheel in my face anyway. In all honesty, since I'm not running laps or nothing right now. And then the game will be like, oh, there's something plugged in. And we don't have to bombard you saying that you don't have something plugged in. Let's watch Stig run some laps real quick. See if he makes it out alive. if you do anything with AI at all, I would try this Perplexity. It's called Comet. The Comet browser. It's kind of nice because like when you this is how it shows up, and you can search whatever, but it'll search AI stuff for it too if you want to. But you can ask basically any question. It's free, and the first couple searches you do are like super in depth, so it like uses free credits that you have. But it doesn't have to. I mean, you don't have to use credits. I don't use credits. I use everything free. But it's actually pretty nice, especially like because you can make it do stuff like go inside your emails and delete all your It's like what I did, for instance. I knew I had a whole lot of trash emails, so what I did is I said, go like you have to have like your email open, but you can be like delete all the emails that have the at blank whatever it was. So you'd be like, oh, delete all emails that have at iRacing.com, and it will go through that folder that you're in and it'll delete all of them, or it'll move all folders from this to the purchase folder, and it will sit, and you'll see it moving. It'd be like do, and it'll move the stuff over and stuff. So it just sits and does it while you're doing something else. A lot of people use it if they're traveling to they'll be like find a deal or find the best deal on a flight from here to there, and it sit and just be searching, and it just keep on searching until it finds like the best thing. So it might take an hour or whatever if it's doing something like that. But if you ask it to do something simple, it'll just do it immediate. But it's basically like having ChatGPT or whichever one you prefer, just built in, and but you can make it do stuff if you want. And this is built on Chromium, so I just logged into my Google account, and that way if I wanted to ask it to do something, I can, and it's like does it, and I'm like sweet. Let me move this over, and we'll get Stig going. Oh, I just thought of something. I can't. Actually, no. I might have the volume on this one. I might. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me connect the FPE real quick because I know I can scroll on those and it will turn down the volume. So I took off the hyper earlier today because little man kept playing with it, and but let me give the FPE some love. Boom, boom. They're sending me a LED matrix for that interlock. That's the only reason why y'all haven't seen me race with it yet, because GSI has to send me the LED matrix. The one that I received was dead on arrival, but they're making it right. They sent me. They are going to send it out fairly quickly, and then I got some brand new GSI gloves actually that fit and feel really nice. They're kind of expensive, but I'll be using those in my next long race. I meant to use them in the 24, but because I actually got them right before the 24, but I ain't gonna lie, I forgot because I had my Saint Speed joints, and I love these, man. I like them both. This one is good, but I really like the Samurai because the Samurai actually says Saint Speed on the palm. This one doesn't have anything on the palm, but these gloves are so freaking comfortable, man. Oh, it doesn't let you pull it up? Oh, man. Did it not join? Oh, I gotta pick a car to join on. Let me join in the Merc in case I want to ghost lap, I guess. Still want to get that one shirt that has. Yeah, in case I want to ghost lap, I'll try the Merc.
Forgive my father for these games.
Yeah, man. For one, they're comfortable. And then they have like, because the material that's on the top keeps your hands cooler, they got good grip on the bottom. And I'm like, man, and they haven't ripped or nothing. Like, I've been through something like y'all can't see it, but behind the wheelbase is just a pile of gloves. Like part of it is hiding some of the cords because I didn't do any management, but it's just a pile of gloves. And like, I do have my really premium like Alpine Star gloves or whatever. I pull these out every once a blue moon. So these are like actual karting gloves though. Like look at the palms on that. Like that's an actual karting glove. That's not really a glove for sim racing. So it sticks to the wheel. Like it holds on for dear life with these. But I'll pull these out every once in a while. I got a black pair as well that I used to wear all the time that I've like worn a hole through, like one of the fingers or whatever. Actually, and funny enough, I say that, but it's only inside. The outside looks brand new still, but the inside of the index finger, no. Yeah, it might be the index finger, one of the fingers, where I shift all the time on my right hand. But the outside is still perfect. And then they came out a new version. And AVO got the new version, and I guess he already got a hole in his somehow. And I'm like, dude, I've had these gloves for 3 years, and they still look brand new. Like, what did you do to, excuse me, to wear them out that quick? Like with the new version, but maybe the new version is, they're just made differently. All right, let's see. Oh, hold on a second, y'all. Let me do that so that it's coming in my own ears. First thing we're gonna do is turn down chat in case they start talking, and then we're gonna turn down the cars a little bit because it's mostly for us to view. And then let's find Stig real quick. So he's the 13 car. Oh, in the BMW, Stig, not in a Porsche? Hold on a second. Did somebody put money on this? Is there a bet going? What happened? The Stig, not in a Porsche? Is it Friday the 13th? Is the full moon out? Now I got questions. He only really drives the Porsche. Hold on, I'm actually dead serious. I'm about to ask online. Hold on, Bob. Hold on, Bob. We're about to ask: is it a full moon today? Since the Stig is in a BMW, we gotta ask. Here, XP. Here, look, doo-doo. Wobble. There you go. There's your water, buddy. I already put it in this container instead of the other one. Yeah. No, this is that one. I just poured it in there. Yeah. You just want it out of this bottle particularly? The one that you can spill all over the place? I know, but that's why I got you a sippy, man, so that it don't spill. No, it is not a full moon today. 80% illumination. A few days after the full moon, which is, okay. The full moon is earlier this week. So, I just had to check since Stig is, not in a freaking, Porsche. Hold on, let me actually pull up his stream. I'm sure he's streaming. See, that's what I just said. I literally, hey, I'm not even playing. If you rewind my stream, look, I put, is it a full moon today? I had to ask because I was like, oh, it's not Friday the 13th, so somebody's playing a trick on me. Thing is, like, I don't like the BMW in like anything that is not like straight line fast. Check your car setup. It has a weird, it has like a weird kick to it. But this track is fine for the BMW. I wasn't when I tried the BMW a few laps like 2 days ago. I did like 3 or 4 laps. I got hawked down by a Ford, and the Ford had a Aston Martin tagging along. So I was like, I need to see. Oh, if you're in Discord, I can pop in Discord.
So
I'm
many
just chilling.
beers in the top 10. So many beers.
Yeah, let me
Good luck,
pop in and
everybody.
say hey
Have
to
fun.
Stig. What up, Stig?
Good luck, everyone, in the BMW Cup.
Pop into the Discord for you. I was trying to see if I
It's
could
a nice
find you.
difference. Usually it's all the Porsche Cup.
You're not live though.
No lie, bro. At Daytona, there was
How's
so
it
many
going?
courses.
How's it going? Are you live?
No, I'm not live. I'm just
Oh, okay. I was
doing
just
it
making
on my
sure
own.
because like I pulled
Nobody in
up my thing was like
Mustang.
I don't see that you're live.
2 people in the top 10.
Nah, I logged in and I saw I was like a BMW, a Stig. Oh
Nah,
man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
See my
Is
slow
it
ass.
Friday the
Please switch me.
13th?
It's almost like everybody
Two
has
doozies in the Mustang.
BMWs today, or
Yeah.
this week.
So I got
BMWs, Mercedes, and I don't know, maybe Mustang.
yeah, the Mustang is fast. Because I got
Yeah.
walked down by the Mustang that was being followed by an Aston Martin.
Yeah, I did one in the Porsche, and yeah, everybody's just passing me like I was not
Yeah.
even there.
BMW was pretty good. So somebody said that the Merc was good too. I just didn't see anybody really
Oh
running
yeah,
the Merc.
yeah. I've seen some Mercedes, yeah, and they're usually on the top as well.
They're okay. So I was like, I might pop into the Mustang or the
But
Merc
we'll
or
see,
something
because
to load
I've
in.
been losing iRating like crazy.
Because of Rex or
Yeah, yeah, I guess everybody's a little bit excited about the oval, and so I don't know. People are doing just.
5 wide.
I mean, they're trying to help each other by bumping into each other, but some people are just moving and they cause wrecks, and yeah, and then everybody's sending it on turn 1, and so it's you gotta watch out.
Okay. Yeah, that would suck. Let me go to Chase Cam Control
Yeah,
F12.
yesterday I was like, this is my last one, but then today I'm like, I want to try it again because it's fun.
Yeah, it looks fun. Like I might end up trying to do 1 or 2 maybe later if I can. I just
Yeah, it's like,
decided today to just do like a chill stream, kind of
yeah,
just like literally just chill. I might do some laps, but I might not. I might just kind of chill, just talk to people that pop into the stream. Foe is
Yeah.
in here, so I've been chatting with Foe. I want to redo the stream a little bit, and so I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to redo it. But I want to redo it so I can start making a little bit more content, and I might do like some videos on like kind of how to crew chief people or something like
yeah.
that. That might be like a little series that I could do, like 3 or 4 videos on what to kind of look
Here we
for
go.
or something. I don't know. Good luck. They're coming up. Good luck. Oh, they're gone. They're moving. They're moving.
Yeah, they're gone. I slept on that.
Green flag,
Nah,
green flag.
you're actually it's a good thing because now you got a space.
But
Yeah, I
it's
was gonna
all
say you
good.
got some space.
Yeah.
Just if your top speed is gonna be a lot more than what you said that Porsche is gonna be,
BMWs are cheating,
then
man. What the fuck?
go around him as soon as you can.
Yeah.
With it,
Hopefully here in the other half I'll pass him.
yeah, whatever lane he's not in, take that lane. So you go low, and just stick there.
Yeah.
And just pass him. Yeah.
I feel
And then
bad
that
for the
way,
Porsches and fixed.
yeah, there you go. Now you've caught the draft. You want to be moving when you come out of this turn. Be
Now
careful
you
of the
gotta watch
3
out for the guys
wide.
in front,
Yeah,
'cause
there's
they're
3
all
wide.
so close. And yeah, I'm
Oh,
watching.
tuck in, dude. If
ready
that dude
to
would have
let
tucked in,
go.
he'd have been fine. All right, 3 wide going into
There we
turn
go.
1. So be careful. 2 wide, 2 wide.
Try the outside. Hopefully nobody.
Just
dives
yeah,
in.
just take racing line. They're 3/4 back. They can't really dive bomb you and be safe. So yeah, there you go.
Oh man, there we go.
All right, you're good. Good.
Just trying to keep it clean. That's my goal today, because I need some safety rating.
They have a Monza full where that chicane's not in there, and this chicane's not in there.
Okay.
You cut through the middle. It's so weird because you're like, what? I don't turn. You just kind of merge and just full throttle it.
Bro,
It
what are
messes
you
me up so
doing?
much. All right, good stuff. You're way past him. You're good.
I already got 4x on that one. I got bumped by the guy behind me earlier.
Yeah, they gave you a 4 though, not a 2. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Like,
crazy.
wow.
I wonder if they just got like the X's turned up a lot on here or something, because 4X
Yeah.
with that little bump is crazy. There you go. Right now, just take your racing line because the people behind you are far enough back where you don't have to worry about it. And if you can get a little bit closer to the BMW in front, you might be able to break the draft because that guy's 1 second exactly behind. And no, we're not doing that there,
Yeah, I'll
person.
try to stay
So
close.
let me load up on here and ban this guy.
It's the Porsche. This is where I need some oval lessons.
This oval is
Like,
bumpy.
I really need help, like with some of you, to learn how to just get behind somebody and help them out, like bump. And I'm not good at that. I just need to get with somebody that will do some laps with me, and
Yeah, we can do that.
yeah.
Basically, I push until like I'll wait till your next oval and I would tell you like when I would let go and stuff. But then you
Yeah.
you just never push the pusher. So if you're the third car, you come all the way up
Okay.
to the bumper and then you let go like to like 70% gas until you fall back just a tiny bit, then you go. And you just have them pull you. Excuse me. Watch the Mustang on your left. He's coming back on. All right, he's back on, but he has a slowdown. So watch if he tries to do the slowdown in the braking zone, you might want to watch not the car in front of you, but the car in front of him, that Mustang,
Okay.
because he does have a slowdown. And I'm sure he's gonna. Oh no, he pulled. Oh my gosh, an actual person who knows how to race pulled off the racing line to do the slowdown. Oh my gosh, somebody needs to document that.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Thiago.
Thiago.
Good slow down.
Stig not in a Porsche, a freaking driver pulling out of the racing line to serve a slowdown. Like,
What are you doing? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Wow.
Dang, what happened?
something happened. I don't know what happened. I don't
I
feel
think
like
it was
looking
the guy
back there.
behind me too.
So,
Maybe he
two
got
people,
to
yeah,
his
two
right.
people back there
Both
had a
too.
slowdown, but I don't know. The car that you passed and one other car had a slowdown. That guy actually still has one, so I don't know if he's going to serve it or not. Oh yeah, he did. He's 3 seconds back now, so you don't even have to worry about behind you at all. They're gone.
Yeah, I
So
just gotta keep moving.
yeah, you're top 5, no matter what. As long as you don't mess it up yourself, you are good to go. I wouldn't even worry about it. Let's minimize these. There we go.
Yeah, the BMW is a sturdy car. I mean, it feels definitely different than the Porsche. It's heavy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she chunky.
How you gonna fucking stop in the middle of the fucking apex to serve a penalty? Really? Thiago, you fucking
I gotta get
idiot,
used to the
bro.
shifting too, cause
So for this car, you want to shift as soon as it touches blue. I think it is like right as soon as it hits like,
okay.
but right. Don't let the red line flash. You don't want to do that in this
Okay.
car. Kind of like the Porsche. The Porsche, you don't want it to really flash like that. Like maybe once in the Porsche, but this one you don't want to. You want to shift early, keep it in the turbo. It also over a very, very long time kind of save a tiny bit on gas too. But car in front, I think, has lost the draft. No, they're like 0.8 behind, so you don't have draft. They do have draft, so just keep
Yeah,
at it.
the
You're
only thing I can
fine.
do is catch
The-
up if they mess up on the turns.
Yeah, the person
On
behind
the-
you is the Porsche, but he
Okay.
doesn't have a draft buddy behind him. But the behind him is a BMW and a McLaren, and they're drafting off each other. Actually, there's a three-way draft because there's a Ferrari drafting off those three, so they might just blow by that Porsche. If they do, then they'll catch you in 10 minutes, probably 5 minutes. But I don't think they're working together enough to actually help each other, so you might not have to worry about it. But yeah, slowly in the turns, you're catching them like slowly here and there. They're just pulling away in the straight. So don't try to push it too much because you have a guaranteed top 5. But just kind of chill, run your race, and if you catch them, you catch them. If you don't, you're fine. Especially you said you had a hard SR and you already got 4X, so you might as well just take what you can. Just take this I rating gain.
You gotta try to stay here.
Because you're the 13 car in 5th place, so hey, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do a couple more officials a week, maybe 1 or 2 if I can. And if I can't stream them, I'll at least try to record them, and then just even if I just post the whole race with no cuts or whatever, just so people can see the stream or see the video. I might end up doing something like that. And then also I'm gonna start trying to play a few more games just randomly here and there just to break it up where it's not always racing. And I think that'll help out a lot. With getting me to continue to make more content.
Yeah, like the guys in front are just gonna keep getting away.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep pulling away unless they start to
Yeah.
actually battle. They're gonna pull away. So if you were bumping somebody, you'd want to bump like all the way until you're, especially on this track, right before the turn starts. So right about here, I would stop because it's
Then
so
just stay
bumpy.
close.
Yeah. Now on other tracks when it's not as bumpy, because this is a bumpy track because it's it's old, so that's why they left it so bumpy. If it wasn't so bumpy, then you can go all the way until you're about to like almost turn your wheel, and then you just like let them go so that you don't bump while they're turning the wheel. But yeah, that's kind of the biggest difference is because of the bumps. You want to back off early, let both of your cars kind of settle a little bit.
I thought I could make it.
He said sorry, but there ain't nobody messing. Oh, somebody got to slow down up there. P1 got to slow down. Okay. Well, if they serve it correctly, they'll probably get caught by P2.
What the fuck?
Oh, yep, they went back to P2. Are they gonna fall back to P3?
Buddy. Thank you.
Nope, not yet. Okay, they're still in P2.
No, I learned from last time.
I was hoping that they fell back enough to where you can grab onto them, but nope, they only lost 1 spot. But now that P1 guy is second over. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm also still just getting used to the BMW.
Yeah, it's a completely different monster than the Porsche.
Did you already try this track or?
Not in a race. I just did a few laps.
Nice.
Cause I like this track when it's the mega track like this. Cause like
Yeah.
I did a race I think in the GTEs here, and then who else ran this? I know that the 8.6 like the production car cups like they run here every once in a while, and I like running those here. Because even though they're slower, you're just full throttle through like 90% of this track because that's the one that runs without the first chicane. It's sometimes without both chicanes. So there won't be a first chicane or a second chicane. And you're literally just full throttle almost until you get to the last turn of Monza. And it's just crazy. Well, not the last. No, I'm sorry. You still gotta take what is it?
Yeah.
Not La Source. What are they called? The two right-handers, the short right-handers? Whatever those are called. I can't remember what they're called in Indy or in Formula One. But until you get there, you don't even touch the brake at all when you're in the slower cars and you do the one without the two chicanes. It is so
Yeah.
nice because you just hammer down, and that's really all about drafting.
Yeah.
So that one, so the 8.6 is faster than the
Here's a bunch
Miata
of
because it has a higher
Victor.
top speed, but Miatas are faster in the turns. So that's why a lot of times the Miatas are in front of the 8.6s. But in that case, the Miatas have no chance because the 8.6 is faster top end, and so they just walk away from them. But the beginning of the race, the Miatas shoot up front, and then they just get caught like in the next 2 laps, and then they're all in the back. It's a fun track. Man, if these four would battle a little bit so you could catch up, man, they suck. We just need like 2 of them to get a slowdown to where they have to be like, oh crap, like they block the road or something. Because you're leaving the guy behind you, but
Yeah,
you're
my
getting left by the guy in front of you. So you're just in no man's land.
turn 3 here, like the original turn 1, is messing me up.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the very first turn that you break when they do the production car cup. Is this one right here that you're in? You don't touch the brake until you get to that turn, which is crazy. And you do these 2, and then the next time you brake is at the end of this straightaway when you get to the final turn. I wonder. I can't remember what that one's called. I want to look it up, but it's another Monza big course or whatever. I was trying to halfway see the lowest. Yeah, everybody in your split is over 2K. It'd have been sweet if you'd have had somebody that's like in the 1900 range, and I'd be like, oh, I'll run the next one because it's 1900. I'll be in your split. But this is the 20 minute though. The other one's the 40 minute. That's kind of long. I still got a slight headache.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Community. Let me. I don't know why
Going
this
through
is.
the oval, I mean, do you just stay in the middle or low or high?
I use that yellow line as the bottom line. You can technically go
Okay.
underneath that yellow line, but I use this yellow line as my bottom line, and I stay
Okay.
there. You can technically go underneath the yellow line and still kind of quick, but to me it's a little bit shaky, and I don't want
Yeah.
to tempt fate and destroy myself. Why does this not move? That is interesting. Oh, because you can just hide it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, okay, that works. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, stick out here with no paint job on and stuff too, man.
Do you have one for Saturn?
Not Black
Black Saturn
Saturn
Racing?
for this one yet. Um, the one I have on my BMW is actually for bowling.
Okay.
So yeah, so it doesn't have like Black Saturn on it or whatever. It's my Storm bowling paint. I found it on Trading Paints, but I used Storm bowling balls, so it worked out for me. So you must brake a little bit later or get on the gas earlier in that last turn than the guy behind you, because you leave them every time on that last turn. You gain like a good, almost a full tenth for a little, but I'll say about half a tenth, because every lap it just creeps up, and I'm just like, I wonder, like, are they braking either earlier or are they either not getting on the gas early enough? One of those two. And then like now they're slowly catching you because they have somebody probably pushing them because like they're a tenth behind each other. But then, but the Porsche is doing the pushing, so I don't know how well that's going to work. But then when you get into a fast braking zone, you'll pull away from them a little bit. So I'm just like, yeah, I know they're going to be mad because I don't think they're going to be able to catch you. Yeah. Oh, there's no way they can catch you. You only got 2 minutes. Yeah. They can't catch you at all.
Do better in the
so
on the track.
But nah, you got it made. You have, I would say, 2. This lap is not over yet. This is halfway through the lap. So you have 1 more, maybe 2 more laps.
Yeah.
I'll say 1 more, I guess, because technically the lap's not over until you get back to this area. So you're only like half-ish way through the lap, I guess. So yeah, I'd say 1 more lap after this one, probably. Actually, as you said that, I actually don't know. What does my... Oh, okay.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
All right.
This is the last lap.
Is it a white flag? Did they throw a white flag?
Take it home. With 4RX, which should be good.
Yeah, you got it.
Compared to yesterday, I was getting above 10.
The only downside is because there's not a lot of turns, like that 4X does hurt. If this had more turns, then it'd be cool, but there's just not a lot of turns in it. Heck yeah, though. Now I wonder what the top speed of all the GT3 cars are.
Yeah, for the fixed setup, at least I know that the Porsche just ends at 169.
Yeah. And if you need a setup, let me know for any of the cars if you don't have one. If you have one, cool. But if you don't, I have setups.
Yeah, I think this is what we're doing on Wednesday.
Yeah. So everybody and their mom's probably going to be in the BMW, but that's why I want to try to do a test. Maybe tonight or tomorrow, I'll put this on and I'll run like a few different cars and see what the top speed is. Because if there's another car that's not the BMW, I might run that only because everybody else is going to be in a BMW.
Yeah,
that way, I at least look different.
Quick test too, because you can just the oval kind of tells you what the top speed is.
Yeah, basically do the oval up until you get to like normal turn 1,
Yeah.
and then that should that'll tell me like top
And then
speed.
see which car has the highest.
Dude, why are you blocking?
Good stuff.
For the same reason that you're dive bombing, bro. Dive bombing is racing. Dive bombing is a normal thing in racing.
Let's go, guys. Good race. Good race. Race Victor. Good race Thomas. Miguel. Arriba. Venezuela. Or Valenzuela.
Nah, one of the top 3 guys, you did some shady stuff in the first couple laps on me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
this was
car.
a decent race. I just did not keep up with the guys ahead of me.
What are you eating? No, I want to know what's in your mouth. What are you eating? That's car.
Yeah, Thomas, I gotta know what you're doing there.
Yep.
Hold
Drink.
on, I'm going to look at it.
Drink. No drink. Okay. Okay. You don't got to.
You hit me right, Lesmo 1 corner, you just hit me and I went straight on. Smashed into me.
Any recommendations on the brake bias for this car?
I don't know exactly what it's even at. What is it?
I
Do
think
you
it
know what it's
starts
at
at
right now?
51 in fixed.
51 in the front. I'd have to move it back like probably 2 or 3 clicks myself. Give more
Okay.
back brake. Because the back, to me, the BMW, the back likes to wiggle a little
We
bit.
broke at the same time.
So I would try
Yeah.
to add a little bit more back brake to make it a little bit more settled. Not a
nice
lot,
how
but like
this
3 or 4 clicks.
car can actually take more of the bumps than the Porsche can.
Oh yeah, like that. This thing can, because like on this turn right here that you're on, I would go over that curb every lap in the BMW.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd take that curb quick, like pew, hit it and keep going. But heck yeah.
Well, that's it. Wasn't too bad.
Say quit. Yes.
Game disconnected. Bye.
Withdraw.
Yeah, I was here with Jack yesterday, and we had a good race. I think I was in the. We started from way behind, and then somehow we were up in the top 5. But it was like the guys on turn 1 would just send it, and so we would. I was letting them through, and you could definitely tell that they missed the turn and they had to do the slowdown, and but they were doing that too much, and we were like, I'm just gonna let them pass because I'm getting more X's from that.
Oh, okay.
Today was better. I guess I didn't get involved in anything.
Yeah, I'm about to give probably the Aston Martin or the Merc a chance. See how I like them. Yeah, P5. Yeah, you tech. Oh no, you. Oh no, it's a loss. Dang it! I thought it was like up by it, but you lost 0.01, but gained 57 IR. So that 4x, stupid 4x. It should have been a
I'll be
2x
doing
anyway. It shouldn't have been a
tomorrow.
4x. It should have been a 2x.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what happened.
Are you gonna try to run tomorrow morning?
Yeah, tomorrow morning I'll be doing my stream, and I'll probably start with IMSA, the Jerez.
Okay. If
See
I
what
end up
happens
getting
there.
up in time, I'll maybe try to join you. Otherwise, I'll just watch your stream. It depends on how early little man goes to bed. Cause here lately this week, part of the day, part of the time he's been sleeping in his bed and he was like slept all night. Then the last 2 nights has been he does not want to go to bed at all, and he's only been sleeping in his bed about half the night before he wakes up crying about something. And we're not 100% sure because he was a little bit sick, so we're just watching him. But if he stays asleep all night, I'll definitely try to race in the morning. If not, then it just depends on how awake I get. But yeah, that was fun watching though, because I haven't got to watch anybody race anything. And shoot, even GT4s are at Monza.
That is not for the mouth.
Actually, yeah, GT4's at the big Monza as well.
Okay.
Let me see. Where's my G61 at? I want to see. I want to say John had a fast lap in the McLaren GT4, if I remember right. Oh no, that was Long Beach. I'm not going Long Beach.
708 651. Yeah. 708 651.
But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time if I can get a little bit of laps in. If I don't, then I might pop in like one of my little incremental level type games and just play that while I like watch people, or do something else if I'm able to stream. But yeah, just chill for the most part. How long has this stream actually been going on for? All right, why does that not say how long I've been live for? Oh yeah, it does. Hour 17. Okay. That is not what that's supposed to be.
That safety rating is minus 0.01.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm like, really? They couldn't have just said you just didn't lose anything. They had to make it 0.01. Like, really?
Yeah. Man, the first race that I did here, it was a mess. People spun out, and I think I might have tapped one of the guys, but nothing happened to me. But then when we were in the inner course, yeah, one of the guys, I was passing him because he kind of like spun and he was trying to catch back up, and he just didn't want to let me get through, and so he like pushed me out of the track, and then yeah, somehow we glitched and our cars just got stuck together. And then I couldn't do anything after that because like my wheel kind of locked up with the glitch, and yeah, I had no control, and then he just spun out of that, and it was a mess. And then he waited at the pits and then came out, and then he was waiting on a turn, and as soon as I was going by, he like gets in front of me, and then as soon as I'm taking the next turn, he just like before I take the turn, he just smashed into me. And I don't know, it glitched that where like not a lot happened to me, and so he did it again, but on the second try he also spun out and then took some other guys out.
Oh man.
So I recorded that, and I'm like, yeah, gonna send it to iRacing.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
that one was the one where it took a whole point of safety rating, so it took me down to the 2s. And the race with Jack was a good one, but yeah, just little taps here and there, and I think it was like 8x, and was another drop.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm probably gonna try IMSA, although it's always also tricky there. But
Oh.
Well, let me end the stream. I'm about to just chill for the night for a little bit, but let me end the stream real quick. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. That was the quick stream for the day. Like I said, just checking in with y'all. I'm gonna attempt to stream tomorrow. If I can. If I can't, then I can't. But I'm gonna attempt to stream tomorrow. Maybe even do like one of that 3-hour GT endurance race. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, we'll hop on there, and then if I can't do that, we'll be in somebody's stream just chatting, saying hey, maybe popping the sticks, something like that. But thank you everybody who popped in, Fo and Stig. Anybody else who kind of popped in but may not have wanted to chat, that's good as well. But for tonight, that's all I got for you. And just remember, if you're gonna do it like you're doing it for TV. Peace.